Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video I thought I would do the YouTube rewind tag. I had intended to do this earlier in the month, but with my 2-week break it has been pushed back a little bit. That's why there's been a couple of Monday uploads from me so that I could get all the videos that kind of suited being in January out in January, and this was one of them. This is a tag that was created by Samantha March, whose channel I will link in the description box below. And it is a tag that I did actually do last year as well. I will try and remember to link my last year's video in the cards. But it is just a list of 9 questions over the past year on YouTube. I will also put a copy of the questions in the description box below if you did want to do this tag yourself, although by now most people who were going to do it will have already done it. I'm just really late to the game. I really didn't think through having my 2-week break in January, which is the point where there's a lot of videos that can be done in the month of January. I maybe should have done it in February, but oh well, hindsight and all that. So let's go through the tag. Question 1 is, what was the first video that you uploaded in 2019? And for me that was an everyday makeup draw video, and it was the actual first in this series that I put on my channel, and it is a video that I've done for the past 12 months around the first of the month, and I've really enjoyed doing it, and I'm so glad that I did start that series. Towards the end of 2018, when I was applying my makeup every day, I was starting to find my collection a bit intimidating. And when I was looking for what makeup to apply that day, I had a choice of kind of all my eyeshadow palettes, all my mascaras and all my lip products. I found I would spend more time choosing an item than actually applying it, and I was slowly running out of time to apply my makeup each morning. So as I'd been watching numerous different beauty channels at that time and quite a few people had done the everyday makeup draw, I thought I would give it a go. I do this video in a shopped my stash kind of style rather than a shop my stash, because I think it'd just take me too long of and ahhing and standing in front of my collection. It would not be interesting. I'd rather kind of pick it out beforehand and then run through it. So the way I do it is I will review the products I've tried from the month before and then show you what I've picked for that month. I think even if I did stop my YouTube channel, I would carry on that process while my collection is still larger than most. That's quite a sort of poignant video for me because it's changed the way that I apply my makeup kind of thing. Question 2 is, what is my favourite video that I posted in 2019? I think probably my favourite one I'm gonna say is my glossy box vlog, which was the first one that I did, and I think that's because it was the first time doing it, so it was kind of learning a different filming style, a different editing style, having to find music to put over the kind of just panning shots of things. And it was definitely something that was a bit more different to get my teeth into, so I did really enjoy the whole process of that. Sometimes the editing process can get a little bit samey, whereas that was sort of kind of spiced it up slightly, so I did really enjoy the whole process of that video, so that is definitely one of my favourites. Question 3 was, do you have a video that you made that was outside of your comfort zone? And I think, if I remember rightly, the first one that I did that was filming outside of this room was a come shop with me that I did in TK Maxx, and that is the first time that I've vlogged in public, because I do think that was before the glossy box vlog, and if anything, being able to do that did give me then the confidence to do the glossy box vlog, and I quite enjoyed doing it. The TK Maxx to me isn't the most easily accessible, otherwise I would have done another one since then. Plus most of the times when I'm going shopping I do have a toddler with me, so I think next time I do get a spare sort of Saturday afternoon I might go and do another one, because I did really enjoy doing it, and it was actually quite nice to watch it back while I was editing to remind me what was in the shop as a whole, because when I was filming I don't think I was necessarily completely taking in what was in the shop. It was more just get as much of it as I could on camera and then obviously pick which things I wanted to purchase. So that was something that was a bit more out of my comfort zone, and there was a lot more clips on my phone than actually made it to the vlog, because it was a case of I was holding my phone up and someone would walk past and I'd just kind of throw my phone down, so there was a lot of shots of my feet and inside my pocket and things. So that one was a learning curve and also definitely outside my comfort zone, so that's the one that springs to mind for that. Question 4 is, what video did you post on your birthday? And my birthday in 2019 fell on a Wednesday, which is one of my upload days, so I did actually upload a video on my birthday, and it was a Tribe beauty box unboxing, which I then did pair with a birthday giveaway. Because it is actually a leap year this year, my birthday falls on a Friday this year, so it is actually another upload day. Obviously at this point I don't know what I'm going to be uploading on my birthday this year yet, because it is 6 months in advance, which actually I did get an email from Tarte on the 10th of January telling me it was my half birthday. Apparently it's a thing. Question 5 is, did you find a channel or a creator in 2019 that you love? And I did actually find quite a few channels this year that I now religiously follow and watch pretty much all of their videos. I think the question was, did you find a singular channel? I've got about 5 here to mention. First ones I think I started following was That Girl Shay, and it was for her Colourpop live swatches, which she regularly does. I think most of her content is probably Colourpop, and that's because she gets all the latest releases and she does do the live swatches. She turns those videos around so fast, it's insane. I just don't know how she does it. Especially when we had the release of the bigger palettes of theirs this year, I think they were £30 ones, and she did a live swatch video. Her poor eyes must have been red raw, so she definitely is it's a good channel to follow. I will try and put everyone's links that I mentioned in the description box below if you do want to go and check them out yourself. The next channel I've loved this year is Jamie French. I think I first found her channel from her 90s YouTuber video that went viral. I think it was on Facebook and also on YouTube, and then I started following her channel. She is a professional makeup artist, so she does do a lot of tutorials and things like that. She does also do a couple of comedy videos as well. She's just really funny and down to earth to watch, and it is a kind of more lighter relief of a channel. She doesn't take herself too seriously, which I quite enjoy. The next channel is Make Up Your Mind, who is a Canadian YouTuber. She is very honest in her reviews and very to the point, which I quite like. She doesn't kind of skirt around the issue. She tells you her thoughts, whether the brand's going to like them or not. So I do definitely appreciate that, and she is a great channel. This channel is Glitter Fallout. I like her channel because she's kind of refreshing as well. She doesn't take herself too seriously. She doesn't take makeup too seriously, which I really enjoy. And she is another one that is really honest, and if she doesn't like something, she will tell you, but she also has the comedy about it as well, and great channel to watch. She's one of those people where I don't know if she knows how funny she is, but I do just really love watching her videos, and she's one of the ones that you feel like you're kind of sitting opposite a friend as she's going through her thoughts on makeup, which I really like. And then the final channel to mention, which is probably the one I've been subscribed to the most recently, and that is Things by the Berk. The reason I stumbled across her channel is because she is subscribed to Samantha March, and on the live chats that Samantha does every week, she is a moderator, as am I, on the live chat. So when you're a moderator, your name kind of pops up in bold. After the live chat finished, I followed through to her channel and had a look at a couple of her videos. I think one of the first ones I watched of her was when she had her husband getting the price of makeup, which was really funny. And now I think I'll probably pretty much watch every video after watching her Vlogmas. But she is a great channel and I would highly recommend her. So that question ended up being really long because I found quite a few channels. Question 6 was, did you find any brands that you loved in 2019? And I've probably got about 2 or 3 here. The first one I can think of is Juvia's Place. Last year was the first time I tried any of their eyeshadow palettes. The pigmentation level, the lasting power of their shadows is one of the best I've ever tried. So I really rate what I've tried from that brand, and I do have my eye on those little mini 6 palettes that they brought out not that long ago. The next brand is Primark Beauty. Not a brand I thought I would fall in love with this year, because I literally picked up a couple of their items on a whim and on recommendations of one of my friends, and I've loved everything I've tried. I think I've tried liquid lipsticks, mascara, foundation and brushes, and they've all been great. If you do have access to a Primark, I would definitely say to go and check out their beauty aisles, because the prices of their products are so cheap and the products are just really good. So Primark was definitely a surprise one for me. And then a skincare brand that I kind of fell in love with this year was The Ordinary. I've tried an absolute ton of products from the brand, but the things that I've tried I really liked, and I love that the brand is so affordable and kind of transparent with their ingredients and things. So that has probably been my favourite skincare brand I tried last year. Question 7 is, what is your favourite YouTube memory from 2019? And I've got quite a few, but the one that springs to mind and the one that's probably a little bit daft is vlogging the Glamour Beauty Festival. And I think the reason why that one's one of my favourite memories is, aside from the fact it was a really fun day, me and my friend went and got to try all sorts of things and just experience being at a beauty event, which was really fun in itself. But I felt like a proper YouTuber. Is that really silly? Because I was vlogging and there was a couple of other people doing the same, and I enjoy watching vlogs myself. I felt like a YouTuber, because here sitting in my room and sort of speaking to you guys over the internet, even though that makes me a YouTuber, I felt like one out because I was out in public doing it and vlogging. I don't know, I know that's really silly, but that's the one that springs to mind for last year. Question 8 is, how many videos did you upload in 2019? And that for me is 101, which I think means I've counted right, because I post twice a week. There are 52 weeks in a year. That should equal 104, but probably because of the way the days of the week fell, it has meant that it's 101, because I don't think I missed a single upload last year. So 101 sounds about right. Either that or I've just miscounted, but yeah, 101 videos. That's just insane that I've uploaded that many videos in a year. So obviously I've been doing this for 2 and a bit years at this point, so I haven't actually looked at my total video count for a while, because I did just look at a section. Question 9 is, what made you proud or would you consider to be an accomplishment? And I think for me it is probably kind of the volume of views that I've had on a few of my videos. I did have, I think it's 3 videos now from last year hit over 1,000 views each. One of them, which was my eyeshadow palette declutter, is currently standing at about 3,000 views. I think it's like 3,300 and something, which, to see that figure and know that many people have watched my video, and know it's over the space of, I think that video is about 8 months old at this point, but in my head I'm just picturing myself kind of standing in front of a room of 3,000 people talking about makeup, and that to me is just insane to put it into that kind of perspective. When I think about that I get possibly kind of anywhere between 30 and 50 views on each of my videos, even that to me, it just makes me think, if I was standing in front of like a classroom full of people, because that's about 30 or something people, that to me is a lot of people. So for a handful of my videos to hit over 1,000 views, it's just, that to me is a big accomplishment. And also the fact that at this point I'm around about 600 subscribers, and I'd never thought I'd even get 6 subscribers. So the growth of my channel has been a big accomplishment to me in the last year, I would say. Also for the videos that hit the views, the TK Maxx one that I mentioned, I think that one's at about 1,200 views. That is a video that I did not think would do well at all. The other video that hit over 1,000 was a lipstick declutter, and declutters do tend to do well, so it doesn't surprise me that it's an eyeshadow palette declutter and a lipstick declutter that I've got a lot of views. But the TK Maxx one being my next most viewed video, that one was a bit of a surprise. So that is it for the 9 questions on the YouTube Rewind tag. I really enjoyed doing this, and hopefully we'll be doing it again next year to see what 2020 brought for me. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Thanks.